Okay, so this is going to be slightly different, guys. So, um, today there's something that's been bothering me since a couple of few days ago, and not only just me, but it has been bothering to some others as well. So, can I just give you guys a further notice that this a video on YouTube and it says about Ariel is the worst Disney princess for giving up everything for a man. Okay, guys, can I just be honest with you all that I just don't see what's the big deal is or what's the problem? Because, as in, I just don't see any problem with Ariel, like, whatsoever. I mean, I do understand that most of you guys may have your own valid points about Ariel make mistakes and all that, and I am aware of that, so don't get me wrong. But just because she makes mistakes, it doesn't mean you should hate her for it, because it will just make you a hypocrite. Because I mean, no offense, but just because someone makes mistakes, it doesn't always mean you should judge them for it. I'm sorry to say this, but let me remind you that sometimes you might have done the same thing. So I don't see point on hating someone or whatever just because they done bad mistakes. But yeah, I understand you guys, I really do. But there are moments where you don't really understand Ariel at all. Like saying that Ariel only gives up for a man that she doesn't know. Well, that may be true in some way, but it's not just because of a man, okay, guys? It's not about giving up for a man. It's about what Ariel thinks is best for herself. And yet, let me refresh this by reminding you that the real reason why she was giving up, and that was all down to her dad. And you want to know why? Because he betrayed Ariel's trust after he destroyed Ariel's grotto by destroying her collections that she has been collected for all the years she's been doing. So don't get me started with Ariel mistakes. So, and let me say this as I quote, King Triton and Ariel are both in the wrong, not just Ariel herself alone. So, that's my whole fair point. And I'm sorry to say this, but it's like almost everybody who hates the film itself are watching it the wrong way. Why does people always assuming like like Ariel is giving up for a man just because of their own reasons? Oh, brother. No matter how you see it in your own belief, I've always loved Ariel no matter what. Okay, so so that's fair enough, right? I hope so. In the second film, I believe most people are assuming that Ariel is a bit like her dad in the original film. Can I just remind you that Ariel is still the same Ariel in the first original film, no matter how people are going to keep claiming that she's like a father? Yeah, well, to be honest, I do get her reasons for why she's the way she is in the second film. If you think about the sound of Ariel's voice when the way she said to her dad about
This is the only way. Melody can't know about mer people or Atlantica or even you, Daddy.
just because Ariel is being protective, it doesn't mean she's a bad person, okay? Everyone can be protective, so I don't see what's the point on arguing about people being protective can make you a bad person when it's clearly don't. Parents can be protective, but I don't see it as a bad thing all the time. It can be annoying. Trust me on this, it can be annoying sometimes. So that's my fair point. And I also sometimes remember some people mentioning about that Ariel should be compromised to Melody early in the film. Well, you may have your points, I do get it, but you need to understand you can't always expecting Ariel to be honest all the time because sometimes it's not always that easy to be honest. I mean, I know it's not always a good thing to lie, but there are some ways that it is a good thing sometimes. So let me remind you that no matter how you gotta say, well, lying is a bad thing, I do understand, okay? But sometimes in some ways that it's best to lie anyway in some occasions, okay? And by the fact about Ariel being compromised towards her daughter Melody, well, to be fair with you all, if Ariel were being compromised to Melody, like somewhere beginning of the film, then Melody wouldn't have to run away now, would she? And it wouldn't be the film either, to be honest. Yeah. So anyway, I'll just leave you guys to it and have a nice day, okay? So I'll just leave you guys to it. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.